Hey YouTube, Anthony Olan Tech here. Welcome back to my iPhone 12 discussion with my good friend the Cuban Sandwich. This is part 2 of that video. This is the con list. So we're going to explain to you reasons why we don't think you should go with the iPhone 12. Hope you enjoy. Let's get into it. So now we can move on to the con list. These are just the issues we found with Apple and their iPhone, and some of their choices that they're going forward with. So I guess one of the issues is basically their storage that they're putting on the phones.
Yeah.
Like their base model still has 64 gigabytes, which is weird because other companies are starting around 128 gigabytes.
Yeah.
So Apple, what are you doing?
Other companies have been doing that for a couple of years now. Apple is so weird because there's aspects of their phones that feel very far ahead, and then there's aspects of their software that feel really far behind. And it's kind of annoying. 64 gigs. Once you take out the OS storage, like you're really not being left with that much, especially if you're transferring stuff over from your last phone, music and videos and that kind of stuff. I got a 128 gigabyte Samsung, and I'm already at like 88 gigabytes, and that was just transferring stuff over. So it's frustrating to see that Apple is still hanging on to that 64 gigabyte, base tier
Like model. Yeah. And then another thing we have here is if you buy an iPhone 12, you're not going to have a power adapter in the box.
Yeah,
let me say that again for those who are. Yeah, let me say that again for those who didn't hear me.
Say it again for people.
If you buy an iPhone 12, any of the models, Mini, Standard, Pro, Pro Max, whatever, you will not get headphones or a power adapter. Now, headphones I can understand because some models do give you phones. Some of them don't give you phones. The last couple of Pixels didn't give you headphones, but no power adapter to charge your phone.
Yeah, it's they wrapped it up in this little thing about saving the environment, which I guess all of a sudden they care about after 11 other iPhones. But let's be real, they want you to buy their accessories.
Yeah.
It's frustrating. I think this is the one instance where other companies will not follow Apple's lead. They're probably going to lean into this and be like, hey, look, at least when you buy our phone, we give you a charger. But yeah, that's super frustrating. And I just don't believe them. I don't believe it's for the environment. I think it's because they want to cut costs. And people got to pay attention, man. They're charging you the same amount of money, and they're giving you less.
Yeah. Nintendo did it too with their 3DS model. When they had the new 3DS, you didn't get a charger in the box. Their excuse was, if you're buying this 3DS, odds are you had a previous DS and the chargers work. Not everyone had a previous DS.
Right. And again, if you're someone who is decided that you're going to get an iPhone this time and you want to get the newest one, you don't have the charger. You would have had to have the iPhone 11 in order to have the right adapter. So you're going to get screwed buying a separate charger.
Yep. And then another con I have here, it is the last one on my list for a negative towards buying these phones. They're still not using full USBC support. They still have Lightning to USB-C, even though their newer iPads, the Pros and the new Air, is full USB-C. Their MacBooks are now full USB-C. So why is Apple still refusing to ditch the Lightning cord for USB-C?
Yeah, I mean, look, Apple has a really dedicated fan base. I think that they know that the only real piece of tech that they have to be very careful about their upgrades is the iPhone. People don't pay as much attention to the MacBooks and the iPads, the Apple Watch, all that stuff. And I think that some of the iPhone 12 feels like they're saving stuff for the next phone so that they can say the next one has promotion, so that they can make a big deal out of the next one being full USB-C. And knowing Apple, they might even put the charger back in the box for the next one. Be like, see, we listened. Yeah. It's some of the decisions they make can be frustrating.
So, do you have anything on your mind that you want to talk about a little bit as well?
No, I mean, I think that Apple does really good presentations, and they're very good at managing hype, right? They announce the phone, and then they tell you, hey, you can pre-order tomorrow. Like they don't announce it, like we see this with the game systems, right? They announce them a year in advance, and they don't tell you when it's coming out or when you can pre-order, and people kind of, all right, I started to lose interest. But I think the iPhone 12 sort of feels like the iPhone 11 and a half. I think some of that might be because of COVID. High refresh screens might have been hard to get the right pieces to manufacture on a huge level, right? They sell
Right.
millions of iPhones. They're not just
Yeah,
selling one.
millions
They
and
need to make
millions.
sure they have enough of the parts.
Yeah.
So I think some of those features, it might not be their fault. They might have wanted to include them, and then stuff got screwed up and they just couldn't. But this doesn't feel like as big of a step as I was hoping for. As someone who is interested in trying out like a new iPhone.
Now that I think about it, I think the reason that they wouldn't put the power adapter in the box is also because they're pushing their MagSafe accessories so that you can wirelessly charge your phone, which I don't think any pricing has been revealed yet. I don't even know if it's available yet. But knowing Apple and what it can do, that's going to be expensive just to charge your phone. That's I look at that MagSafe as a pro and con only because it's a pro that they want to try new things and they want you to be able to use new things such as the MagSafe option, but it's a con because it's going to be expensive and I just don't really see the need for it.
Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the reasons we gave for not going with the iPhone. We may upload the third part of the video, which is talking about the MagSafe accessories. I just have to look at the video and the editing for it. I'm not sure if it is a general interest for you guys, but I may upload that video soon. So if I do, just be on the lookout for that. But thank you for watching. Once again, thank you to my good buddy, the Cuban Sandwich, aka Chris, for joining me for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you guys next time.